Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Sprintacular. I am Gillian St, Kevern, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy, and I just took a massive bite of peanut butter toast before the stream went live. Sorry about that. So, welcome to our Sunday Sprintacular. We have 4 20-minute productive sprints where we're focused and silent and get stuff done, interrupted by lots of creative chat and news, and we kick off with a warm-up and a bit of an update as to how we're getting on. Usually I am joined by my amazing co-host Jamie Sands. Unfortunately, Jamie is not feeling well at all. They've made the decision, and the good decision, to rest and care for their health today. But I'm sure that Jamie would love any messages of support. You know, when you're sick, your mood often goes down as well. So, yeah, if you've got the time to send Jamie a message via Discord, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm here. I've got Major the dog here. And I've got Jo, who is working on her latest work in progress, book 5 in the Shapeshifter series. And Amy, good morning. So where am I at? So my big news, oh my gosh, we've got Billy too. This is awesome. Good morning, Billy, welcome. So my big news is that yesterday afternoon I was able to sit down and catch up with my Californian writing buddy, who volunteered to read Cheers Wares for me, and tell me if all of my fluffing around with the plot is just procrastination, or I am leveling up as a writer and this may be my process now. The good news is she thinks I've improved. So, yeah, I am so relieved with that. She said that the story feels very streamlined and purposeful and deliberate, and yeah, the pacing is good. I made notes for myself. Where are they? But yeah, the pacing of the discovery was good, and my world building was easy to follow. So yeah, I could not be more relieved. And of course, now I am all pumped up to go back to work on this project, but unfortunately, I have April through the first 2 weeks of May are pretty much full with Armageddon prep and my diploma project, which is adding story consultations to my business. So I've got to stay focused on those unfun things. But this morning I will be continuing my naughty story. I am so sorry. After yesterday's conversation at the start of the stream, I cannot think of it any other way. And that was some variety of aircraft anchor. I'm not sure what, I couldn't see it. But yeah, Amy's also working on book 5, twins, so that's exciting. Inga has a question mark, New Zealand. Let me know what you want clarification on. Oh, it's a flying lawnmower. Yeah, that would make sense. So, yeah, feel free to share kind of where... Oh, you asked where I was. Yes. I am in New Zealand. Oh, I'm so glad you've joined the stream again, Inka. Hi, Maggie. It is awesome to see you. It's just me, Maggie. Unfortunately, Jamie's not well. But yep, it is. Feel free to kind of share where you're up this week. You are always helpful, Inka. And while you do that, I will get us started with the warm up. The downside of Jamie not being here is that we don't get to play with Jamie's incredible Allyman deck. But in exciting news, in order to do sort of take photos for my story consultation business, I'm actually considering purchasing a second deck. I'm thinking of going with the classic Rider-Waite because it's out of copyright. But yeah, that is exciting for me. Inka says I need the Disney Tarot. I'd love the Disney Tarot, but there's two Disney Tarot decks I really want. I want the Hocus Pocus deck, and I want the Disney Villains deck. After the last stream that we had with Jamie, I want the Cat Tarot deck, and I'm sure there will be a dog tarot deck out there to fuel kind of the dog aunt in me. But focus, warm up. Okay, so we use the tarot as a way to warm up because the associations with the tarot, they've stuck around for centuries. Obviously they resonate with people, so it's just a good way to spark inspiration, get some creative direction, or just use as a prompt to get what's in your mind out of your mind, or just get you kick-started into your work in progress. Jamie and myself like to use pen and paper to do our little warm-up exercise because it's a bit different from how we usually type. But yeah, today's card is the Son of Wands. So I'm going to need to reach for the guidebook on this one, but wands are kind of the deck of creativeness, but it can also be the deck of getting lost and a bit confused and mixed up. The Son of Wands is charming, adventurous. He's a true charmer, handsome and adventurous, and seems to say all the right things. Some call him the White Knight of the Tarot, but at some point you may find he becomes hard to know. Trust your instinct with this one. Perfection is an illusion. So that is radiating light. But the perfection is often illusion. When this card appears, I kind of use it as an opportunity to look at what my goals are, what I'm aiming at, who I'm comparing myself to, and kind of use it as a chance for a reality check and say, hey, we're all human, we're not perfect, and yeah, perfectionism can be quite harmful. So yeah, that's where I tend to go with it. I'm actually not sure. I'm not getting any like immediate thoughts in regard to it, the Son of Wands. So I'm setting my timer. You guys will be proud of me. I did not open the calculator today, but I'm going to set us up for 5 minutes warm up, prompted by the Son of Wands. So 5 minutes starting now. Okay, oh, it's the end of our warm up. I discovered that although the Son of Wands wasn't very, it wasn't a like direct application that I could see to my current situation. He's actually pretty much one of the main a good representation of one of my main characters in the naughty story, and I have to explain. So I decided that I needed a fun, creative outlet while I'm going through my month of being very busy and serious with stuff, and but I wanted something that would be. I wanted to work on something writing wise that would just be pure fun. So, not too serious, I wouldn't overthink it. It would just be something short, sweet, and stupid that I could basically enjoy. But I have a ton of other projects that, yeah, Amy, jump on. I will send you a link during the first sprint. What was I saying? Ah, but yeah, so I shouldn't be working on this. I should be working on my other serious projects. So this one I've called the naughty story because I shouldn't be doing it. I should be working on my other many other projects. So Joe started out rereading what I last wrote as sorry. Jo started out rereading as she always does, but forgot what she was meant to be doing and just continued on from where I left, so added 120 words. Amy, it's all good. I would probably have interrupted my own chain of thought. And yeah, though a few weekends ago, Jamie gave her a run for their money, so it was super great. Um, I think the spanner may indicate um, co-mod, or they have the ability to boot people out of the chat potentially. I can't actually see the icons because I'm in Melon. Yep, Amy's confirmed we can moderate. Brilliant. So let's dive into our first stream. I will grab Amy and bring her on board, and it will be awesome. Okay, so where do I go? Brilliant. Okay, 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that was the end of our first 20-minute sprint. And we have Amy here. Hi, Amy. And I have muted you, Amy.
I've unmuted
no.
myself.
Good.
I had muted myself. I was like bopping away to some music, so.
Brilliant.
How are we doing?
Yeah, we are doing great. So Joe got 788 words. That's phenomenal.
All right. Good job.
I got 504, which is pretty good.
I am not counting words.
It is all good.
I probably could. I am writing first draft again, but yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if I can figure it out. Slow progress.
Maggie has published 2 books since the last time we've seen her. Spent the whole of February fighting migraines and is now back on the writing and editing bus while prepping for Camp Nano.
Brutal.
Yes. I feel like a lot of us have been through the wars recently, but Joe is back after a long period of things not going how they wanted. And Joe is asking what Maggie's author name is so she can follow and support. That is brilliant. That is exactly what we want. Gosh, I
think I had 200 words. Maybe.
Brilliant. That's really good. And what have you been up to since the last time the stream has seen you in person?
Keeping my head above water. I've actually been healthy. Touch wood.
Yay.
But school's really busy.
Yep.
Good stuff. We've had couple of visiting writers. We've had a strike. We've had
that was fun.
What else? All sorts, yeah. No, but it's been a really good term so far, and just 3 weeks left. I think I can make it. Oh, and I started making an audiobook. That's probably my exciting news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
we did our first recording session.
That is so exciting. Brilliant. Okay. Maggie has shared her author links as MM Ward, so yeah. And also you can read her drafts for free on Inkit, which is very exciting. I'm going to kick us off for our second sprint, so we'll have another 20 minutes starting now. What's up, puppy? on. There's a good boy. On your bed. Okay, that is the end of our second sprint. I got off to a bit of a slow start because somebody walked past our gate and Major had to tell them off. He is now curled up in the sun on. He is a very lucky dog. I think this is his second doggy bed, but he's got one dog bed inside under the desk, two sheepskin rugs on the floor. He's allowed to nap on the bed on the sofa, and there is an outdoor sofa in the sun that he sometimes naps in. So, yeah, he is well provided for. Joe got 816 words. I don't know exactly how many words I got, but I'm up to 1,012 words total for the day, so around 500.
Yeah, I can tell you how many I've done today was like 680, but I honestly don't know where I started and stopped. So
Yep, I'm just going to count words,
yeah,
cumulative words today.
yeah. But probably another
Yeah,
200-ish, like sort of slowish progress, but I'm pretty happy with what I'm writing, so I don't really care.
yeah. No, it is progress is progress. Um, so yeah, ignore the Son of Wands. We're not about perfection. We are about progress. Maggie got 232 words, switched the laundry, and acquired a cup of coffee. And Joe says Major sounds like a very loved dog. He is. He is extremely loved. Um, yeah. So
Nice.
we are at the midpoint, and this is a good point to stop, refresh our drinks, or if you are Maggie and have just got yourself a coffee, you might want to keep on going. I am going to refresh my drink and make inroads on my breakfast, which I haven't, which I have neglected.
Yeah, I think I'll refill my coffee. I just want to show you this beautiful cup that I received in the mail this
Oh,
week
that
from my
is
best friend.
gorgeous.
She lives in Vancouver and she made it, and it's like one of her first attempts at pottery. And it's not meant to be quite as wonky as it is, but I kind of like it better that way.
It's gorgeous.
I know. I was like, that's so cool. I think it's probably meant to not be on an angle, but I'm like, this is very easy to hold and very pleasing.
Yeah,
And it's kind of cool because it's like I hold it, but then her hands on the other side of the ocean, made it. And I'm
yep.
like, oh, I feel so close to her. So
That glaze is gorgeous. Can I
I
just say
know.
that
I
is
love
an
it.
amazing color?
Yeah. It's so
Wow.
me,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of wonky, but colorful.
Yep.
It me.
Brilliant. Okay, I'm sure we are now all very envious of Amy's cup and Amy's friend's skills. So let's take a quick break and we'll be back with coffee and snacks or more words. We'll see. Okay, I am back. Major has joined me inside. He is lying on the sheepskin rugs. Oh, and he has heard my voice, and he is now walking outside. He's like, I'm not going to stay here while you talk about me. Oh, he's off to get some sun. Which, yeah, smart dog. It's quite cold here today. And I was very tempted to stay in bed, but given that I had a pajama day yesterday and the homeowner gets back today, I figured that I would be responsible and behave like an adult today. Whoops, hang on. We're not quite sprinting yet, just getting ahead of myself with the timers there. It feels like that a bit. But yeah. Pajama days are so good. Especially when... do you remember when Suzanne's was a thing? The clothing store? When I was a university student, every year I would get, at the start of winter, as soon as things started getting cold, I would go to Suzanne's, I would get a new pair of pajamas. They had the really lovely sort of flannelly kind. And yeah, I was set. And my mum was like, she forbade me from wearing pajamas to university because I completely would have. I love them that much. But yeah, I am so sad that Suzanne's and their pajamas, which were really cheap and wonderful, are no longer a thing apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. I still have the top half of my absolute favourite pair, which was purple with white polka dots.
It's definitely something to be said for when you find something that you love, like just buying a lifetime supply.
Yeah.
You know, if you're flush enough to do so. This is, not maybe the
Oh my
case all
gosh.
of.
My stepfather is like that. He buys 5 of the same pair of shorts, and when he gets ones that he likes, and then 5 pairs of the same t-shirt. And
I'm married
yeah,
to someone like that. Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah.
John wears
Most I've ever
them
done is 2.
Most I've
Yeah.
ever done is 2 as well. But yeah.
We
Okay.
should branch out. We should aim for 5. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Focus. Now
I was going to
that
say
we're
my problem
back,
is that I'm often buying them from op shops or like end of line stores. So there aren't 5 of the same thing. I'm lucky if there's anything in my size.
yep.
So not really an option, but Right, are we back in the sprint? Was that what
Yep.
you were going to say?
Yes. 20 minutes starting now. Okay. Hopefully we have not scared Inca's cat. But yeah, that was the end of the third sprint. A
Nice.
helicopter flew overhead. I heard the noise and I had to go out to see what variety of flying lawnmower it was. Oh no, we did scare her. I'm sorry.
Was it an Iroquois?
It was a grey one.
Oh yeah, probably a touristy one.
Yep.
They usually are, aren't they? They're usually Westpac or tourists,
Yep.
or like loaded people off to the winery.
Yep. And
That's actually likely if you're at your mum's.
I'm out at Wood End, so it could be tourist ones going to Kaikoura or to a winery.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the life, eh?
Yep. We've lost Maggie, but Maggie has offered anyone who wants a copy of Ghosts with Cats a copy. Just get in touch with Maggie on Insta or Twitter. Joe got 802 words and is very upset for Zoya, as are we all. I'm now at 1,500 something words. So, tourists at wineries, Inca. So
What did it sound like we said?
I think Inca heard terrorist.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
Yep.
But terrorists at wineries, come on, that's funny.
Yep. What am I? Okay, yes, gosh, I am so struggling to keep my thoughts in one place today. Do. I'm making good progress. How are you doing, Amy?
I think pretty good. I think it's closer to like 400 words this time. So, it's amazing. Like, as soon as I get the couple, because I'm writing romance, right? As soon as I get them in the room together, my word count is like through the roof. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out his secret mac and cheese recipe.
Yeah.
She's not going to succeed. Partly because I don't want to have to come up with what the actual recipe would be.
Does he put mustard in it? Like fancy Dijon mustard?
Yeah, I don't want to have to actually come up with it. I don't want to make that decision. I just kind of want to leave it to everyone's imagination, because every reader is going to have their different preferences. She has guessed, is it hot sauce or more butter than you want to admit?
Yeah. I love that. This is obviously something that does hook reader imagination, because both myself and Inca are like, no, we're gonna guess. We want to
Everyone
know.
wants to guess, but I was like, well, I could use it as kind of a tease when I launched the book, as actually do some testing of some different mac and cheese recipes. I'm sure my family would be. Actually, no, they would hate that because they all have very boring palates. There is only one way to make mac and cheese in this house, and it's like cheese, sauce, and peas. Like that's, yeah. So
Our next romance writers meeting doubles as mac and cheese night.
I should bring 5 different varieties, one with hot sauce, one with mushrooms, one with just an obscene amount of butter. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to do kind of a jalapeno poppers version of mac and cheese. Like, that'd be yum.
Yep.
But only if you like spicy.
Yep.
Oh, and I had the thought, you know how you get that really yummy mix of like the sweet soy sauce and the mustard mayo, the Korean mayonnaise. Is it Korean or Japanese?
I'm not sure, but we'll just accept
The
it.
one that you get on your pancake. That combination of flavors, I was like, oh, that could be an interesting, but that's probably just too many different flavor fusion things going on.
Yep. Joe says maybe the secret is the variety of cheese, because then you could leave it vague.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe he's like sneaking in like potent, really, really weird, stinky blue cheese that the kids would totally turn their nose up at. It's a boarding house for teenagers, that the teenagers would turn their nose up at if they knew what it was, and that's why it's the secret. And he has this deal going with all the students that when they graduate, he'll give them the recipe.
Yep.
So
20 minutes because we're going to really
True.
rush to finish on time.
Yeah.
20 minutes starting now. Okay. That is the end of our stream. Well, it's the end of our sprint. It is almost the end of our stream. Jenna has arrived, lurking quietly. Inka asks, is midnight too late for dinner? I think if you're hungry, then not too late, unless you need to sleep and it might prevent you from sleeping. But yeah, Joe agrees, not if you're hungry, Inka.
Not a problem.
There we
Been
go.
there, done that.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so the stream consensus is eat when you're hungry, it sounds like.
Yeah, listen to your body.
Joe got 787 words, which
Far out,
is
Joe, you're on fire.
amazing. Yep. I am ending the day with 2,187 words, which I'm very happy with.
Nice. I'm going to keep writing for a bit, I think. Well,
Inka
I told my
says-
daughter that we would both get off screen now, so maybe I'll stop for a little bit. But I'm definitely going to do some more writing today because I have to make the most of my weekends. I'm probably not going to get as much done this week. Doing some more recording a couple of evenings, so.
Oh, exciting. Inka says, can you eat and sleep at the same time?
No, better
I
to
have
just go
not
to sleep
yet
if you're that
perfected
tired.
that. Probably not a good idea to try it, just, yeah. Major has moved to the pillow under the desk, so he's very cozy and settled. I need to wrap up the sentence that I'm on. Actually, I could just leave it until next time. Yeah, Joe's going to take a break and write some more this afternoon too.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
Elena and I were going to walk up to the mall and buy some sushi for our lunch, so that'll be nice to get some fresh air and come back.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a DOG to WALK at some point this afternoon. So,
Nice.
yeah, I should get on with that. But thank you, everyone, for joining us. It's been brilliant. Thank you, Amy, for jumping in as co-host. It's always
Thanks for having me. It worked out
always
well.
brilliant to have you join us. And, oh, Jenna, thank you. It's been our pleasure to host. Hope the client edit goes well. And we'll be back next weekend. Hopefully Jamie will be feeling better. But yeah, to keep up with Jamie and the rest of us, there's always the Discord. So yeah, see you next weekend.
Bye.
Oh, I realised something that that Melon has. I think I can play a thanks for watching video. So
Oh, cool. Do it.
bye.
Bye.